the world? How you guys doing? Welcome to another episode of Freedom Thoughts Podcast. Today, we're going to touch on a very interesting topic that is pretty much all across the world nowadays. You know, the question that we want to ask you guys is: the LGBTQ community highly influencing the world today? Basically, in layman's terms, are they running shit? So, of course, you know I'm Chael.
It's Q.
Ty.
And today we have a very special guest, Trey.
Milan, the legend.
As you know here, if you was a previous fan of ours or if this is your first show, we all family here. Me and Quentin, cousins. Ty, my brother-in-law, we all family. And Trey is our cousin. So we brought him on because he is a member of the LGBTQ community. And we brought him on to get a, equal level, some skin in the game. As a disclaimer here today, we just want to let you guys know we're not here to offend anyone. We just want to bring everybody up to speed and get some questions answered, and just to get open to appropriate things here for basically the vast majority of general people that don't really understand what's going on. Because to be perfectly honest, I don't myself.
Right.
So
there's a lot that I don't understand. For the most part, I just want people to live in.
Well, I'm here to help you. I'm gonna give you what you need. Run.
Yeah. So as you guys see, we here. I'm gonna pass the platform to Trey so he can give y'all a little or give y'all a lot. Here you go.
Oh Jesus! Giving honor to God, who's the head of my life. Let me stop. The other one over there. I've been in a member of this lifestyle for many moons and many Junes. There's pros and cons to this lifestyle. You have the smart and you have the dumb. So today they've been asking me for a few months to get on and explain where I stand in this. So definitely if they come at us wrong, kids, I'ma read them. But they know what it is. I told them don't hold nothing back. I'm very open. I'm open like somebody's leg.
All right. All right, so let's start from the beginning. Like we already said that you are a cousin and everything like that. So it's a lot of things that we may know. It's a lot of things.
Hold on. That was already stated. Let's just go ahead and get to it.
That's all I'm just saying. Relax.
Hey, we don't got time to repeat.
Let's get to it. He want to get to it. Let's get
to it, then. All right. So, man, why are you gay?
Ooh, bitch. In my 30 plus years, I've always been one that's been different. I never been the same. Where some members of my family wanted to be GDs. And you know how you had those people that in your little clique from high school and grade school, well, this clique is BDs and this clique is GDs. And I just always felt that I was different. I've always been the diva. Back in the day at my grandma's house with the American Music Awards and Whitney was up there and I would just put on the dress and just be her. I've always been different. I never wanted to be like anyone else. I've always wanted to stand alone.
He loved Whitney, by the way.
So I don't feel like I'm gay. I feel like I'm me. I don't have a label. Because if I want to eat some pussy, I'll eat some pussy.
Oh,
if I want to be lockjaw, I'll be lockjaw.
So what's your letter in the game?
I don't have one.
Okay.
So to be clear,
D is not in that. D stands for diva.
All right. So are we coming at the term? Are we saying the term right? Because shit, I don't even know. Because I LGBTQ. I mean, not to disrespect them. I want to know how to approach.
Get my hammer. It's LGBTQ. Okay. Lesbian, bisexual, gay, and trans.
Okay.
There's differences.
So what are you?
I just said I was a D.
D.
Ah, okay.
D. Damn.
Do I need to get the alphabets? BB, you need a ride.
Right.
So can we
Motherfucker,
start from the beginning, man?
this shit we deal with
You
every
say
day.
that one more
I'm
motherfucking
just
thing.
saying, man, because I just want to kind of, get into it a little bit more.
Come out the shell, baby.
Trying
You
to
see
get
I'm
into what
straight.
a little bit more.
Calm down, Ty.
I'm asking the question.
What did you say, sir?
He asking you a question.
No.
No.
He said he's trying to get into it a little bit more. I asked, what are you trying to get into a little bit
Into
more?
the topic.
I just wanted you to be clear about what you were saying.
Always one in the bunch.
You know what? That one ain't got here yet, but he'll be here a little later.
So listen, my thing, I got a question, right? And
Yeah.
so we had a discussion the other day, right? And we was trying to appropriate words, you know what I mean? So I know you guys, some, not you guys, but some people of the community, they get offended deeply by words.
You see,
yeah.
those that get, I feel like that's the new school. Because if you're old school like me, things people say shouldn't hurt you, but that's these new school bunnies. These new school bunnies, you can say anything to them and they're hurt by it. But when you're a standalone diva, nothing somebody can say can hurt you because you've paved the way.
So just to get it out there, what words, so we can appropriate it correctly, what words do the new school or any school, what's on the so-called no-no list?
Back in the day, I'm telling my fucking age now. Back in the day when I was coming up with my good girlfriends, it was more so sister, brother, sister, and stuff. And we meant that, like we treated you like our brother and sister. Where now with this new school, you could call somebody your brother and you fucking them.
Man.
It's a difference. They use that as a cover.
Right. So with that being said, what about the word that y'all consider what y'all call straight folks when they call y'all names, like the FAG word or the SISSY word? Well, where we at?
Wait, were you on the bus with Rosa, baby? Because they don't even use faggot and sissy no more.
Okay, thank you. So we're gonna say faggot and sissy, right? So
then you're gonna get punched.
Yeah. So listen, with that being said, so this is where I get lost at, right? Y'all use the word bitch a lot.
Yeah, bitch.
Yeah, not y'all, I mean, but people in the community use the word bitch a lot. So how y'all feel about the fag or the sissy word is how some gentlemen feel about the word bitch, even though the females use it amongst each other. But
okay,
yeah, that's what I'm.
The word. See, it's just the approach and the rapport that you have with the person. Like my rapport with you and Quinn is he could call me and I say, bitch, what you want? Right. Where more so I've met Ty, I know Ty, but my rapport would not be like that with him due to I have not built that relationship with him yet.
Right. So it's in the context. So what you're saying is that if somebody used the word fag and or sissy, it's in context. So that's how you would feel attacked. If it's a conversation and the word come up and we got a relationship, then it's a fly over just how the word bitch is used. But if someone else come at you when you don't have a relationship, one may feel attacked, right?
No. Well, for the straights,
right,
they feel attacked when you call them a bitch. But more so the straights that be around gays, they don't feel any type of way when you call them a bitch. Like more so y'all, the straight folks, say bro and what up and on what's the word they say, hammy, and on what's the shit y'all be saying? Go hardy or whatever that shit is. Hammy or ham and something when you say don't bullshit. What's the word y'all use for no bullshit?
No cap.
So no cap is just a regular word for y'all, like bitch is a regular word for us.
Right. So in the words of like someone that y'all would consider straight, what if they use the word fag and or sissy? Would that be feeling attacked or would it be based off of how the context of that conversation is?
It depends on where you at mentally. It's a mental mindset. Now these new school bitches, they might feel attacked. Baby, if you call me a bitch, call me Miss Bitch.
Right.
It's just everything is a mindset. It has to be where your mindset is. When you're content with who you are,
Right.
It does not matter what you say, because you could call me a bitch, but if you ain't putting a coin on my Cash App or my card, fuck you. I don't care.
Okay, just based off of that, what Chell was asking, let's just refer to some months ago, maybe a year ago. You know, I'm heavy on Twitter. You know, I do things on Twitter, whatever. See,
I'll be on Twitter too, honey, but don't look on my Twitter page. Okay.
So they was trying to attack, you know, the alphabet community was trying to attack Eddie Murphy from past stand-ups that he's done in the 80s.
Oh, now you finna make me talk.
Right. So I guess you consider this the new school. So that's where it comes to, you know, I feel like they kind of running things in a sense, because he actually had apologized for what he did in the 80s.
Okay, let's go back. And it's kind of crazy because I cannot name drop. Eddie Murphy slept with a trans that I know very well. And I'll tell y'all who that was a little later.
Excuse me. Hold on. For all purposes of motherfucker coming after us, let's
allegedly.
Allegedly.
Because ain't nobody gonna get a coin from me.
Yeah.
Because I'm trying to get my box wine. But allegedly, Murphy was supposed to have done something with somebody in the lifestyle. Okay. I'm gonna just put it like this. Most times when you are considered straight and you dabble into the lifestyle, it's a difference between being straight and dabbling. And it's two parables. So it's like a pro and a con, where for me, it was a situation that I was in many years ago where I was cool with a female and her particular dude was liking on me. And when it got all out, she attacked me, but literally I was the one going after him. It's many times that I could go to the straight bars and I'm a dancer. So I can dance and I could go in the washroom to use the washroom. And at that moment, straight men are after me. I fucked with more straight men in my lifetime, than I have gay men.
See, that's that DL shit though, man.
It's not DL though.
How? If you dabble, this is me. Yeah, I feel like if you dabble in a lifestyle, that's what you want.
You no longer on the straight team.
Yeah.
But okay.
No, let them answer. Hold on, Chair. Let them answer.
Now y'all finna make me go there. The wives and fiancés, I have to say this, so don't go ham. Come for me, honey, with this statement. If we all were in a room and it was 3 females and 3 niggas in that room and you were blindfolded, how would you know who's doing what to you if it's being done without you being able to touch them? So literally some of these individuals that turn to us, women are lacking the head skills. Some of the individuals that turn to us are more fluent with their sexuality that the girls ain't. I have to say it. The girls ain't eating their ass. That's the new fad now. I'm being honest. Y'all had Nene.
Hey, I mean, I've heard it. I'm not into that. I am not into that by a long shot. But Chill, you know, we had talked to a couple of people who said that they like that type of stuff, and we looked at them kind of like, really? Like, you know what I'm saying?
But look at this, where your age bracket is near my age bracket, so we almost played in the same sandbox. So back in our day, it was not as popping. In our day, it was happening, but it was not known. Where with this new school, it's just like saying, let me wash your car.
Right. That goes back to when we was talking about, you know, R&B songs and how it's not, you know, that's another show, but how R&B songs are different. And like, what's that one song when, you know, eating groceries and all that bullshit with Chris Brown and them? What song was that?
And I don't feel, and y'all might take this, I don't, and I think I've had this conversation with Quentin before. I don't feel like every man that runs around and says he's straight is straight. I feel as though some of the men that run around and say they're straight, they using straight or a woman as a cover because they don't know how, because they feel like the fear of being accepted by others.
I agree with you. I think that's a lot of that going on.
It is. I just can't go into that with a certain situation, but I just feel like be true to you. If you're true to yourself, it should not matter what you do. But we have a lot of people in the industry, just people I know in everyday life that uses a woman as a cover when, baby, you running a dick quicker than me. I'm being honest.
I mean, I know you being honest. I just don't understand that. See, I don't understand that type.
What you don't understand?
No, I'm just saying, I just don't understand how, I don't understand how a woman could be with a man and don't know that her man is, trying to.
But have you ever thought in some situations that the woman know, and when he's not dealing with the man, the woman is penetrating him?
Oh, I know somebody that. Oh, I can't say it, but I.
Okay.
So look, let's get back to this, man.
Yeah, man, that's crazy.
When did you know you was different? Like, how did that start? Was it feelings? Was it like do you feel like you was born that way? Was it something you learned? An attraction?
Oh Jesus. Let me think. I've always wanted to, like, how you could be like Urkel, like they used to call me Urkel in the day. But it's like, you remember how Urkel used to just switch over and become like Stefan, where he became Stefan and he was like a totally different person.
Right.
And then when he became Myrtle, he was a different person again. So it's like, I always wanted to be different. And it was like the first time I think I was playing with one of my friends, and it used to be a TV show. I'm telling my age. It used to be a TV show called Dangerous Women. It was about women that was in jail and the guards was raping them or whatever. And one particular day, it was like we was playing it, and it just happened. But back then, I was still dating girls as the cover.
Oh, so you and a guy was doing that. You and a guy friend was.
Hey, so look, hold up, dig this. I want to add. So you said, you said you was dating a girl as a cover. Like, do you think? No. You did say that.
That don't contradict me.
Well,
what I am saying is that it was not a cover because I was not in a relationship. I was young. Right. So back then I was dating a girl and I was still finding myself at that moment.
Right. That's what I was just going to say. Because I think it was a I was just going to say, because you said you ain't know. So like, yeah, like I feel like, yeah. So.
Do y'all want me to just be honest? So this is the thing. And y'all are all men. So it comes to the point that made me want to flip script was, you know how you laying in the bed and you fucking your girl and it's like she's always, ooh, shit, like, ooh, daddy and all that. I got to the point that I wanted to be the bitch that did the ooh, daddy. I just got tired of her having all the fun and I wanted to have it.
Oh, shit.
Y'all, I said at the beginning, I'm not holding nothing back.
No, and that's cool.
This shit it was funny shit.
Right, we appreciate it. So like you saying, so you guess, I'm gonna say this. So do you believe that an individual is born into it? Do you think being an alphabet member, you're born that way?
No.
I can agree with that. I think like the age-old statement, nurture versus nature. Like I feel like
when you come out the womb, you know nothing. So literally, how can you come out the room and identify yourself for anything when you don't even know your body parts? So it's something that you grow up in. Sometimes it could be that you were traumatized. It's just different genres of different things that can happen.
Learn behavior. Learn behavior, whether it was traumatized, whether it was being around a woman, whether it was being around a man. Trauma is learned behavior.
I'm just a little bit confused about that because
you stay confused.
I'm just saying, I know people personally that I've seen grow up, and when from then like I'm like, yeah, they gonna be on the other side.
Okay,
You get what I'm saying?
Hold
But
on,
let
let me
me
speak
go
on
into
that.
that because I had a conversation a few days ago with someone, and I must say I'm a cut corners, but y'all about can pick up what I said. It was a situation that somebody brought to me where somebody they know is in the lifestyle, and it's very hard for them to be themselves because when they be themselves, the parents throw it in their face. Like, oh, you faggot, you this, you that. And that's why in this lifestyle, we have the suicide rate like crazy because the slander by your own family. If you cannot be accepted by the outside world, I just feel like your family should accept you and they should embrace you no matter what you're doing and how you're doing it. And that kills me.
Hey, look, for your credit though, just to the credit for us, like our credit, our family, you ain't never had that, have you? Like far as I know, you didn't.
I mean, you know, these bitches always been jealous of me.
I mean, we not but jealous and talking shit.
But no, actually, how I really knew it was during a this is way before I really came out, because if you notice, I really never came out and just been a diva till after grandma died.
Right.
So one day when I went over there, I had a conversation with Granddaddy. Mm-hmm. And Granddaddy was like, boy, I want to talk to you. And he was like, I know what you're doing. Like, I really know what you're doing. So why are you hiding? Why are you not being yourself? Why are you hiding who you are just to please everybody in the family? Fuck them. Be yourself. And then when we were dealing with the transition of grandma going through what she was going through, it was like, I just could not let it out. But the last day I seen her, the day before she passed, she was like, damn it, just be yourself. Oops, I said my name. Oh, well. She was like, just be yourself. And it was like, it haunted me for like 3 or 4 years after her passing that I felt as though when she seen me, she just let go. And I just felt like I never had the opportunity to just be my true self with her because I was hiding behind a facade.
So look, I'm going to say this to say that. So what Quinn was speaking about earlier is the same way I'm going to explain to you our perception, like far as our family. Quinn could probably speak to it too.
No, let me say what I was going to say, then you interject with that.
No, I mean, I'm saying
what we were just talking about earlier. I'm going to go back to what we were talking about earlier. Yeah. So what we were talking about earlier, I had, I'm going to use you. Well, it was you. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, well, you know, since Trey, like, man, since we was kids, you just a few years, like, you're a few years older than me, and I'm just a few years older than Chad, right?
You giving
so when we were kids, say it again.
You giving ages.
So when we was kids, I always had that, like, yeah, you know, I think Trey gonna be on the other side.
You looking at me?
Nah, it wasn't like that.
Oh, look.
It was just like your mannerisms. You get what I'm saying? Like your mannerisms and how you walked around or carried yourself a certain type of way. We were kids. I'm 7 years old and I noticed that. You get what I'm saying?
But that's what I'm saying. But to say that though, I think you confusing feminism with being a member of the Alphabet Club. You know what I mean? So no,
because I know a lot of straight men. Trust me, I know a lot of straight men that's very feminine.
That's what I'm telling them.
That's chair argument.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying just
because I mean, I think y'all knew. Y'all just knew. I just knew. I just felt like y'all knew. Y'all didn't give a fuck. So when I just came out and told you all, y'all just embraced it. Y'all didn't give a damn.
But yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like, but to say with Quinn, like everybody that's feminine is not, you know.
Right. They're not in that community.
See, that's the thing that I mean. This is the information that I.
No, that's how you process. No, I got you. You saying that's how you process,
right? Because if I'm younger and I see somebody acting like that, I'm just like, oh man, that nigga act like a bitch. You get what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, right. I got what you're saying. But so like now though, as you know, as a grown man, like even coming up, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I got my own cousin. You know what I mean? Females and males, that's that way. So. But at the same time, though, I have learned to differentiate it because I have learned that some people like what they like and some people just do that shit for entertainment and they not really that way for real. And they get themselves into some shit. You know what I'm saying? By portraying to say, oh, yeah, I'm a member of the Alphabet Club, but you really ain't. when it
Trying
get
to
to
take
it.
advantage of the advantages.
Right, trying to take advantages of the advantages and the shit that's.
But that ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work in this new
I know
school.
that. I shit. You can see that ain't gonna work. But I'm just saying how some people just is, man. Like as we say now today, they ride the wave and get you, and they get you into uncharted territory. You know what I mean?
So I'm gonna say this, and this goes back to what Quinn asked me earlier. If you're riding the wave right now and you're acting like you're in this lifestyle, trust me, you're doing something in this lifestyle to get what you're getting. And right. it goes to somebody we all know. They've been riding away for so many years, acting like they're not doing this and they're not doing it. And I had this conversation with Quentin a couple of days ago. I feel like they do that to be accepted by the world. Because I feel like if they come out and just be their true self, they feel like nobody is going to accept them for who they are. And that's wrong.
That's true.
You.
I mean, yeah, that's wrong. I mean, that's the whole thing, man. I just think whoever you are or whoever you want to be, be the best you that you can be. You get what I'm saying? That's just how, because I don't like, you got people out here, and let me ask you this. You got people, like, do you believe that the black community, particularly black males, are really homophobes?
No, that's a facade.
I said that shit. I said that myself. I said that, but go ahead.
So, like with me, man, like me personally, I can only speak on myself and my opinion. Like most people don't know when I talk, I have a cousin that's a member of this alphabet club. So I've been taught for many years. I mean, not taught. Well, I guess you could say you taught us because you did.
Read, baby, read.
Yeah, you taught us how to handle those situations. So it's like if we talking amongst ourselves and we use them, like it's not malicious, and that's what they need to take into consideration, motherfucker. Like you're not a alphabet basher just because I don't agree with you or just because I might say a word or some shit like that, and you say words and shit too. That don't
but
make
they might feel that way because you probably never opened up and let them know, like, I'm not bashing you because I have a family member that has taught me this. Right. So you have to instill this in everything. You have to baby, I ain't bashing you, girl.
Right.
My cousin like that.
I feel that. Like
so
shit.
Telling that to half the damn world.
Yeah. And so
really.
I think with me, Quentin and Ty, right? I mean, and you know how we talk. Like, you know how we talk. We ain't here to offend no motherfucking body. But if you in our circle, we not going.
If you know us, you know us. You get what I'm saying?
We not going to excuse you because you that.
But you hit home with that because Quinn just called me a few days ago, and I was out shopping, and I said, "Bitch, you have to let Ty know that I'm not holding back with my tongue, and he has to. You have to let me know, like, how is he taking this because." I'm not going to hold my tongue just because he's straight. Like y'all, my cousins, I don't give a fuck about y'all. But at the end of the day, I have this man that I've been around, but at the same time, when I've been around him, it's just, yeah, what up? It's never been, I'm just me. Yeah. So I definitely had a conversation with Quentin about you, Ty, a few days ago. Like, is he okay with what I'm going to be talking about? Can he take this cool.
Yeah, like I'm friends, cool with gay people. Like, all that shit don't matter. Like, people be themselves, and that's all I want people to be. I accept people for who they are.
So with the disclaimer of my family, we're not going to call them gay.
Well, yeah. I apologize if anybody was offended.
I'm saying that for the girls in the back. Yeah. So we're just going to use them, the other people.
Right. I say, and please, people out there, when I say the Alphabet Club, don't take offense. I'm just saying that because I don't want to disrespect by getting the letters wrong because I can't retain it. So I just
and family, and y'all know goddamn well, honey, I will never let a monkey, baby.
Right, we ain't saying nothing to be disrespectful.
This is a conversation that needed to be had. I think we need to do this again. It is nothing that it's no holds barred. I'm very open, and I told Quinn, I'm very open and fluent because Chell been talking about it for like 2-3 years. And then when Quinn called me, because Chell does too much. So for Quinn to call me and bring it up, I'm like, okay, I'll consider it. And it's nothing. I'm very open to discuss anything that y'all need to know.
Yeah, I mean, because I just always, how we all us grew up around each other and together and shit like that. So I know you do have information that you could give and you could help someone. You get what I'm saying?
I'm a book, baby. And I actually have a book, and it's funny because I've been working on a book that I want to come out with next year. And the book will be called like 69 Ways. And because I've been in this lifestyle since I was 13 years old. I've messed with married men. I've messed with supposedly straight men. I've messed with different men. And the me back in my 20s and the me back in my 30s compared to the me right now in my 30s again, I've changed a lot.
Time out, coach. What's with the whole messing with the guys? I mean, is that like
a challenge?
Yeah, is that a challenge
that's what I've heard.
The download thing? What is that?
Chell and Quentin, have I ever faced a challenge in my life? Have I ever faced a challenge?
For the sake of the conversation.
For the sake of the conversation, man. Go ahead.
Let's go this. Okay, let me explain this since Todd does not know. Literally, I'm gonna go off this situation I was just in. It's not us. And that's the thing that you all have, the straights, because you all feel like we're in this lifestyle here, divas, that we approach you all. In most instances, it's you all that come to us.
So you seeked out. So you say they are inquisitive.
Oh,
you
really?
Want to see some text messages?
Nah, we don't need to go that far, B.
Yeah.
But yeah, they seek. It's more so they seek because, like a situation I was in recently, we were cool. We were just real cool, and I'll see him around, and he'd be like, "Damn, you cool as hell. Let's just come and kick it and let's drink." So they came over and we were sitting there drinking, me, him, and one of his homies and one of my friends. So we just sitting here, and he was like, "You cooked?" Because y'all know I put the pot on. So I didn't cook. So I was like, I didn't cook, but we went to the Mexican place. So he texted me in the midst of that in front of all of us kids. And he texted me like, "No, I'm not trying to eat no food. I'm trying to eat you." Like I was just on some chilling. Just we homies, we on some chilling. I was just chilling with him like I'll chill with one of y'all. But he took it he wanted to take it to the next level.
Damn.
Hey. out of all,
damn.
Look, I got this is just a real quick question. Why the hell they got to be 69 ways? Why they got to be named the book? Why?
I'll tell you that on a later day.
Okay, look. So another question I have, right? And this is one that I think is for the ages, right? What do females say when you deal with them in a relationship? Because I know you still deal. So or you
Baby, do you know how many women want to watch? Do you understand how many women gets off sitting there watching me?
Oh. No, I get it. No, okay, listen. For us that we don't know, so that's why we asking. So
I definitely don't know that shit.
The biggest turn on to a woman is okay. Bye-bye. See you later, because I got to get AE. Get out. Bye. Get out, Deja. But the biggest turn on to a woman is to see that because they get more wet by that. They're getting more turned on by seeing that. Period. And I have female friends right now that hit my inbox like, "Oh, girl, who you messing with? Can I come out there? I want to join."
Wait. So you saying women get turned on by seeing another man with another man?
Yes, and she wants to join.
He said,
yes.
So he not saying, oh, he just saying some whatever floats your boat, basically. That's what I'm getting. Some, but I'm talking about specifically not the friends. Like, do you still deal with women relationship wise?
When I'm dealing with them, with.
Huh?
What we doing?
Whatever. I'm asking, like,
I got a girlfriend. We go shopping together. I got a girlfriend. Go get our nails done, baby. I ain't sucking no pussy.
Okay, so you were moved from that stage of your life.
And it amazed Quentin the other day. I have not been sexually active with a man in almost 2 years.
What's your preference?
I don't have one.
Oh, okay.
So
I am a freak.
You
so
just like the song say. You're a freaky motherfucker, like the song say, huh? Don't.
I passed that song.
Yeah.
It spells because, like, I could get in a spell where I want to eat some coochie. I could get in a spell where I want to be lockjaw. So it definitely depends on my mood at that moment.
All right, let me ask you something else.
Yeah.
So, like,
America, this is what you asked for.
right. So I like, okay, let me go back to what I was saying. I feel like a lot of the alphabet people are agenda based, meaning, let's just say a few years ago, I took my daughter to see Beauty and the Beast. And they had a scene in that Beauty and the Beast. I don't know if you heard. You never seen it?
No, baby, I don't watch
No,
it.
They had a scene in Beauty and the Beast.
I've seen a Beauty and the Beast, honey, but it was a porn.
Well, this was Disney. And they had a scene in Beauty and the Beast that it was implied that Gaston, whatever that character is, his sidekick had something going on. And
man,
also,
what you in the theater? What you?
Baby, that's just like saying Bert and Ernie was
You know what?
fucking,
What the
honey.
fuck was you in the theater doing?
What was you watching?
Right, what the fuck was you watching?
Y'all, you have to see it, bro. You have to watch the live action one. You have to actually see it. It's towards the end. And I was just like, what type of peanut butter and jelly shit is this? Like,
Well, you know what? I'll watch that this evening.
yeah, check it out. Check it out. And then, it's another thing that they got going on that they saying Bert and Ernie was always
I
gay.
just said that.
Yeah. So what was the purpose of that? Like, and then they got, what's that guy? I can't think of his name right now. He all on Sesame Street with a dress on. Like, I can't think of his name for nothing right now. I really can't think of his name for nothing. And then, you got the rappers dressing in,
and then I have to retract something I said because I think Ty asked me this a while ago. So I have to piggyback on something. For me in my life, I'm not attracted to people in my lifestyle. I am attracted to straights. And y'all want to ask me why. The difference between dealing with a confused and a bi guy than dealing with somebody in my lifestyle is a confused and bi guy, you will deal with them, y'all will do what y'all do, and it's gone. With somebody in my lifestyle, they want to be under you 24/7, they want to be clingy. So it's just like you're in a relationship with a girl. Y'all just like y'all marriage. You go to work, you come home, you under this person 24 hours a day. And it just, you just don't want it. For me, I don't. For me, in my house, I don't want it. I've been in relationships. I've been in relationships with women. I've been in relationships with men. I just can't see myself being in nothing right now. When you get set in your ways and you up and you older, it's just, give me a cocktail, honey, an old pillow, baby. Let me go to bed. Knit me a sweater or something.
And so I would like to say this to the whole Freedom Thoughts audience.
I love them young, honey.
We appreciate you guys sitting through this interesting topic. And again, to the alphabet community, there's no disrespect to you all as a disclaimer. And we love people here. And again, we just trying to do what we say, Freedom Thoughts, and get it all out to you guys. So Trey's gonna be with us a couple of more episodes throughout this long ride that we have going. And again, as we always mention to you guys, we are at Instagram at Freedom Thoughts, Twitter, Freedom Thoughts. Email is freedomthoughts@gmail.com. And also the same for YouTube. Reach out, give us feedback, ask questions. Any questions, shout over to us will be directly forwarded to Trey if you have those for him. And we here for it, man. So
I got one more thing for Trey right quick.
I've been very quiet.
I have. I'm just listening.
What's your advice that you could give young male and female that's struggling to deal with whatever that they dealing with as far as their sexuality?
Let's go back to the Trey when I was 12, then more so the Trey that I am now. When you this lifestyle is very hard. This lifestyle is very hard. So I feel like you have to be in tune with self. You have to love yourself because this lifestyle is not as easy as it looks due to it's not accepted. It's becoming more accepted now with them giving us the right to get married and everything, but this lifestyle is not easy. A person can act like they like you and we my homies and let's do this. And I knew situations where a person done just kicked it with somebody and they be like, okay, you know what, come on, let's do this. And then when they got through doing it, the straight person mind triggered and they actually killed this person. So you got to definitely walk in caution with what you're doing. Be true to you. Love you. Find you a gay mama. Find you a gay auntie. Find you somebody that's much older and that has been in this lifestyle for many moons and many Junes to direct you and guide you. Because in everything in life, you definitely need guidance. And if you're not guided right, you go down the wrong path. And I didn't have that. I didn't have guidance. I had people that I knew, but I learned this lifestyle myself. And I learned this lifestyle from my aunts, from my grandmothers. That's how I learned this lifestyle. With just the mannerisms, if you're going to be, whatever you're going to be the best at it. My grandmother always told me that. So if you're going to be a bitch, be a bitch. You're going to be a nigga, be a nigga. So it's like,
if you're going to be a killer, be a killer.
Now, she did.
All right. You know
if you don't do it, do it. If you don't do that motherfucking shit, you better do it.
Yeah, that's what she said.
She just got in my body. So literally, I just feel like you have to love self. Self-preservation is the first law of nature. And I would love to be somebody's auntie. I would love to be somebody's mama. I would love to walk you through the path and just tell you how this lifestyle is. I mean, it's just like y'all lifestyle is no different. The whole difference is you're in the bed with your same gender.
Or you can be someone's uncle.
All right, people.
You got one more.
Yeah, but like I mentioned previously, you guys, again, reach out. Trades are available, again, via our email, freedomthoughts@gmail.com.
And
all the social media platforms.
And I feel as though once we do this again, which will make it so much better, I feel as though when we try to do this again, I feel as though when we do it again, we need to be able to let people call in.
Oh,
and
yeah,
actually ask questions. And I said that to Quinn, because there are a lot of people that don't know. It's a lot of people that are scared that it's little Bobby sitting in his closet with lipstick on, but he's scared to come out in the heels. It's Patricia out there that want to be Paul, but they scared because they don't know how people are going to accept them. We're walking into 2021 with a brand new president, everything. Live life, be you. Fuck them. Be you. If you want to suck a pussy, suck a pussy.
Well, you heard us. He said, fuck us, people. So, yeah.
No, I'm not saying fuck you all. What I'm saying is fuck what people say about you. Live your life for you, because at the end of the day, you have one life to live.
We understand. We understand you. That's a fact. So, and until next time, you know where to reach us. We signing off.
Freedom Thoughts.